My name is Mallory, and I'm an alumna of K10 Yoga's 200-hour teacher training. My desire to teach yoga emerged pretty early on in my practice. I had stepped foot into a yoga studio in college, but didn't find that connection to practicing regularly until 2013. That summer, I was able to explore and practice at a studio in South Carolina, and remember taking a class taught by an instructor who at the time was my age. I thought it was so cool that she had completed her training at a young age and had this outlet to share yoga with others. I can remember writing down variations I liked or ideas for classes in a book, knowing that someday I too would have the ability to share this practice. I wasn't sure where or when training would fit into my life. Quite frankly, I thought I would go somewhere for a few weeks and complete an intensive training because I didn't know how to balance teacher training and daily responsibilities. In 2017, it seemed like the opportunities to complete training just kept coming up. I had been saying that I was always going to become a yoga teacher, and now it was time to remove fear as a factor and apply. I took one of Kristen's classes at the co-op, and it was unlike any class I had ever been to. There was such a strong sense of community, even for me, despite being a new student. I wanted to support the mission of making yoga affordable and accessible for all. And I liked that my financial support for the class was reaching other areas. For me, I felt that this was just one way to connect yoga both on and off the mat. Kristen has a way of challenging your mind, body, and spirit, and I wanted to learn more. I took comfort knowing that K10 Yoga School had graduated a number of teachers before. I felt the layout of the training was doable for maintaining a full-time job and found it beneficial to have 5 months to somewhat navigate how to blend this deeper knowledge of yoga into my everyday life. While every day is a work in progress, I've graduated as a 200-hour registered yoga teacher with much more confidence. I've found such support and strength from my fellow teachers and Kristen. If you're thinking about deepening your own practice and maybe even teaching in the future, I wholeheartedly recommend completing training with K10 Yoga. I trust you too will gain much more on a personal level, and shall you choose the tools and skills to access and become the yoga teacher that's always been inside you. Thanks for listening. Namaste.